Let's talk about worry. You see, worry is a silent thief. It steals your peace, your joy, your sleep, and most of the time, it never delivers on its threats. You see, when we worry, we expose ourselves to unnecessary burdens that we're never asked to hold. You see, but what if you switch? What if you let go of worry? What if you train your mind to stop spiraling and start trusting? You see, in this video, we are going to break down exactly how to break the worry habit, allowing you to breathe, live, and take full control of your life. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I read the book. If you're new, I didn't get a chance to watch the video. My name is Sade Jom, and the purpose of this channel is to break down some impactful books, chapter by chapter, for better understanding, whilst making it very enjoyable for you all. We earlier started with the book, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale, and today we'll be talking about chapter 9. Let's get right into it. Chapter 9 says how to break the worry habit. You see, worry is the most unhealthy and destructive mindset. If we want to give ourselves the best chance of succeeding, we need to let go of the worry habit. But many people tell you, let go of this, stop doing that, but they actually never tell you how to. So you see, Dr. Norman Peale offers a powerful strategy which you can break down into 6 essential steps. The first thing we need to do, think of your mind like a container. If you fill that container with worries, doubts, thoughts of fear, anxiety, there will be no space left for peace, positivity, creativity, faith, or belief. So we need to practice emptying our minds daily, preferably before bed. I am saying before bed because the thoughts we fill our minds with just before sleeping has a very huge effect on how we wake up. Have you ever experienced a situation where you're very stressed, so you go to bed with stressful thoughts, and immediately you wake up, you feel so tired? Those stressful thoughts sank into your subconscious. The moment you opened your eyes the next morning, they came rushing back. You immediately felt stressed early in the morning. But what if you empty your mind at night and fill it with thoughts of positivity, thoughts of faith, thoughts of belief, thoughts of creativity, thoughts of happiness, thoughts of love? You see, you will wake up refreshed and strong, ready to go about your day. So it is very important and essential that we practice emptying our mind on a daily basis, preferably at night. The second thing we need to do is we need to use our imagination positively. Imagination is a double-edged sword. It could be a source of fear or a cure for fear, depending on how we use it. When we allow our minds to run wild with negative scenarios, we feed our worries and we make them real. When you think only of the negative things, when you think only of how things could go wrong, or in a beautiful relationship, but you cannot help but think of when it will end. What if we imagine ourselves handling difficult situations with ease, confidence, and grace? You see, by training our imagination to work for us and not against us, we take away the power worry has over us. It is very important for us to use our imagination positively. Imagine yourself in places you want to be in the future, positive places, and I bet you will see a difference. The third thing we need to do is fill our mind with positive thoughts. You see, when you finally get rid of all the negative thoughts in your mind, there is a void to be filled. It is both normal and very logical that we fill that void with positive thoughts. The power of positive thinking is the title of this book. How positive thinking can lead to success. You see, the Bible gives us an incredible insight into this in Job chapter 3 verse 25. It says, "For the things which I greatly feared have come upon me." Negative thoughts attract negative outcomes. So we should rid ourselves of negative thoughts. Fill our minds with thoughts of faith, love, belief, and that will attract what we desire. It is very important. Do not be scared. Do not think about the negative things. Think positively. Think of faith, belief. Think of confidence. Think of success. Think of prosperity, and you will attract the outcomes. The third thing we need to do is fill our minds with positive thoughts. The fourth is very important. It's called the tree method. Stopping worry before it grows. Wherever you are, I'm sure there's a tree in sight. You see that tree? It was once a seed, a small seed, but with time it grew up to be the tree you're looking at right now. It's the same thing with worry. You see, there are some small and insignificant worries that, if left unattended, grows into an overwhelming burden. That is why Dr. Norman Peale emphasizes cutting off worries when they are still small. Think of it this way: if you know the project will take 10 days, make sure you give yourself enough time to be able to do the project. As a student, I'm very guilty of that. You see, the lecturer gives an assignment and says the assignment is for 2 weeks. I mean, there should be a reason why he's saying that. There should be a reason he's saying the assignment for 2 weeks. But no, when we hear 2 weeks, we are like, oh, God damn it, 2 weeks. I have a lot of free time. Then you wait. The first week passes by. We are still waiting. We have not done the assignment. We have not even opened the slides. And on Wednesday, we say, okay, the assignment is due on Friday. Let me just see what the assignment is talking about. And then when we open the slides, it's a lot of work. You will not be able to do that in 3 days. We start burning the midnight candle, sleeping at 4 a.m. just because we want to deliver the assignment on time. Small worries left unattended become an overwhelming burden. It is very important to cut off worries when they are still small. If something is disturbing you now and you know how to end it, please do it immediately. Do not wait until it becomes a very huge problem before you decide to act. The fifth thing we need to do is avoid negative conversations. You see, majority of us are in friend groups, and we have friends that just like to talk about the negative things happening outside. We just enjoy talking about negative things. They enjoy having negative conversations. You need to learn to avoid those conversations. If you know you have friends like that, it is best to avoid them. If you know you are greatly affected by negative conversations, it is best to avoid them. Because listen, when you partake in negative conversations, you paint a picture in your mind of what was said. You start worrying. Maybe not about yourself, but about others, about what is happening there, what is happening here. That is all not necessary. So learn to avoid this conversation. If you must partake, try as much as possible to inject positivity into that conversation. Crypto is crumbling. People are losing money every day. If that is all they are talking about, people losing money, where the economy is headed, inject positivity by telling them this is an opportunity to invest. Tell them this is the time we have been waiting for. Instead, what we need to do now is to study the stock market, study the cryptocurrency, and know when to invest. Inject positivity into that negative conversation. It's very important. The last and final thing we need to do to completely eradicate the worry habit is to practice. Look, worry is very useless. It doesn't change the future. All it does is to rob you of today's joy. So don't just think about it. Instead of wasting your energy on worry, channel that energy into faith. Faith is not just a spiritual concept, it is a mindset. It is a way of seeing life with confidence rather than fear. There are some people that you simply cannot understand how they feel. They worry about nothing. And you're like, what is happening? You should be worried. Things are not going your way. But he has replaced worry with faith. If they believe that things will turn out for the best, channel your energy into faith rather than worry. The greatest weapon you have against worry is the ability to choose one thought from another. When worry knocks on your door, answer it with faith. Fill your mind with trust instead of fear, with hope instead of doubt, with positivity instead of anxiety. Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss it.